Jury selection begins tomorrow in the case against two men accused in the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer. The first trial against Adam Fox of Wyoming and Barry Croft from Delaware ended in a hung jury. The feds have decided to try the men again. News 8's Joe LaFurgey has a preview, all new at 7.
After 3 weeks of testimony in the first trial, the jury deliberated some 37 hours before the judge declared a mistrial.
Appreciate the time the jury put in, listened to a lot of evidence, deliberated quite a bit. We have two defendants that are awaiting trial, and we'll get back to work on that.
It was a blow to the prosecution after bringing what some described as the biggest domestic terrorist case in decades. On that day in April, the jury acquitted Daniel Harris and Brandon Caserta in the wild plot to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer over COVID-19 restrictions ordered by the state during the pandemic.
I think what the FBI did is unconscionable, is what I think. And I think the jury just sent them a message loud and clear that these tactics are not going to be, we're not going to condone what they've done here.
But the jury could not reach a decision on Croft and Fox. Prosecutors say Fox discussed the plot while living in the basement of a Wyoming vacuum cleaner sales and repair shop. The trial revealed a plot that began to take shape in June of 2020 when over a dozen men upset with the government met in Ohio. Among those were two FBI informants. The idea went beyond just talk, with training sessions taking place in a makeshift camp near Jackson. The plan kidnapped the governor from her cottage near Elk Rapids. The group discussed placing explosives to take out nearby bridges to slow police response and snipers to take out the governor's security detail. Prosecutors say the group went as far as surveilling the governor's cottage at night. Two scenarios were discussed: either take her to Wisconsin for trial or strand her on a boat in the middle of Lake Michigan. But as the plot continued to develop, so did the FBI's role. And by September 2020, undercover FBI agents infiltrated the group. But did that effort cross the line from investigation to entrapment? That would be the defense claim after indictments were issued in October of 2020 against 6 of the plotters, including Fox and Croft. The judge later denied a motion from defense attorneys to throw out the case based on the entrapment defense. Eventually, 2 of the defendants, Ty Garbin and Caleb Franks, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to kidnap charges, agreeing to testify for the government. The trial for Fox, Croft, Harris, and Caserta began in early April. And by the end of testimony, jurors decided the government didn't prove their case against Harris and Caserta, while they couldn't decide the case against Croft and Fox.
Obviously, we're disappointed with the outcome. We thought we had get the jury to convict beyond a reasonable doubt.
We're waiting for a second trial, and we'll eventually get what we want to get out of this, which is the truth and the justice I think Adam is entitled to.
Selection gets underway tomorrow for a jury the feds no doubt hope will buy their case this time around. We'll have updates throughout the trial. In Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, News 8.